You know, we all know what it feels like to walk in a dark room, maybe a little bit unexpected, maybe at times, or maybe you walk into a dark room and you're just a little bit unsure, you're afraid maybe at times, and you can't see, so your arms are kind of spread out in front of you, and you're searching frantically at times even for that light switch. And I'm not talking about just any dark room, I'm talking about the darkness, that a dark room where you can't see anything. You can't even see even a few inches in front of your face. Maybe some of you have been there and some of you know for sure what I'm talking about, but I use that as an opportunity. I remind myself all the time, and this is the life verse, if you would, of Lifeline. In John 8:12, Jesus tells us, he says, "For whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." Man, do I love that passage. Jesus is reminding us, like, hey, I know you live in a dark world. Sometimes life gets hard. Sometimes life is difficult, but for sure we all walk in this dark world. But Jesus is saying, but have hope, have faith, because if you follow me, I am the light of this world. I love that passage. And regardless of the situation, the moment when the light switch is flipped on and you start to see the room, instantly you'll see the room. It's that sensation, that feeling of like, oh, now I see, that overcomes you, and that bit of a relief maybe sometimes. Of course, I'm exaggerating about this a little bit. I know most of you are probably not still afraid of the dark, but you know what I'm talking about. You know the point that I'm making, and you flip on the light switch and all of a sudden you see. And here in John 8:12, when Jesus says that, he says, "I am the light of the world, that whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." You know, the greatest thing about light is light always overcomes darkness. Darkness never overcomes the light. Many times, especially the darker the room, the size of the light doesn't matter. Light always overcomes the darkness. And we're called, in Scripture, we're called to shine as children do. We're called to believe and have faith and to allow our light to give others permission to shine also and encourage one another. And I love it when Paul explains this. He says that we may be mutually encouraged by each other's faith. So I want to encourage you guys today. I want to encourage you to let your light shine. Jesus is the light, and in order for us to shine, we got to be standing in the light, reflecting the light of Jesus, because the light doesn't come specifically from us. But gosh, I am so glad that when we're standing in the light, that God gives us the ability to reflect the light of Jesus unto others. And I want to challenge you and encourage you with that today. I sure hope that you're having a great day today. I sure hope that you're having a great month or a great year. But even in the case that you're not, I'm so grateful that joy cannot be taken from us. So allow your light to shine, and I'll see you out there